Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Darren Taylor. Today we'll be talking about the African American Leadership Conference here on Troy University's campus. And my guest today, Derrick Brewster, one of the coordinators of the event. Thanks for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me.
And as I mentioned, we're talking about the Leadership Conference celebrating African American history here
Yes.
on the campus. And first off, for the folks at home who are uninitiated and don't know about it, tell us a little about what the conference is all about.
Well, this is year 13 for the conference, and it is implemented by the Troy University in the city of Troy. A lot of professionals from each entity have come together, put together a program to be able to give some information to our students, faculty, and staff members into the community to be able to go back into the community and uplift its citizens and students as well.
And as you mentioned, it's a university and a community issue, and
Yes.
so an event so that a lot of people can get involved. So it's just not a university thing. People from all over get involved with this.
Correct. It's a joint venture between both entities.
And so now for the event itself, how can someone get involved with it? Obviously, it is open to people outside the university community. So how exactly can someone get involved with it?
Well, registration, you can do that online, just going to troy.edu, searching Leadership Conference. That first link that comes up, there's a registration page on that link, or individuals can come to the Trojan Center in room 215 and register within the Student Involvement and Leadership Office.
And of course, the event itself, the conference, it's been a big success over the years and actually seems to have grown every year. But one of the highlights of the conference every year is the keynote speakers that you bring in.
Yes.
And this year, we've got a pretty big name in just African American history, but for this area in particular. Tell us about who the keynote address is going to be.
Or our keynote address will be that Friday night at 6:30, and that person will be Reverend Bernice King. And when you think of King, you relate that back to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That's his youngest daughter. So she will grace us with her presence on that Friday night at 6:30 in Crosby Theater.
And of course, an opportunity to hear someone who was so close to the most well-known person in the civil rights movement, but a chance just to get a taste of someone who was in his life. So it's got to be a good opportunity for people.
Oh yeah, the entire committee, we're very excited about this opportunity to have her here on our campus and be able to share with us all the knowledge that she has.
And now, in this event, you've got a lot of opportunities for the community, but there are some opportunities for students as well. I know that it's usually opened up for some students to get involved, and some things that are specially designed for the university students to get involved. How important is it for students to get involved, and what exactly do they do?
Well, we have 3 speakers that's going to be dedicated to our student sessions. Those speakers will be speaking on politics, speaking on the importance of networking, and speaking on the how to build up your resume. So when you graduate from the university, you are one that's been sought by many companies within the nation.
And of course, obviously, for students, this is a good and unique opportunity for them, right?
Of course.
And so, and if students want to get involved, is there, I guess, a difference in the way they need to register than the normal general public?
No, the same procedure. They can easily come by the Student Involvement Leadership Office, room 215 in the Trojan Center, and register there. There's a reduced cost for our students. For the general public, it's $30, but for our students, it's $15.
$15, so an opportunity to be involved in some of the same things that the community are involved in and learn some lessons in leadership. So overall, how important is it for the university to offer something like this to both students and the community?
Well, it shows that we're not just dedicated to giving information to our students. We want to bring it in our community as well and provide them with the wealth of knowledge, hoping they'll take that knowledge back and uplift our community.
And of course, if anyone is interested, we haven't really mentioned the dates yet, so they need to know when it is. When is the event, and when can they get involved with us?
The dates is February the 7th and the 8th, and registration is open now.
Okay.
So people can go online or come by the office and begin that registration process.
Okay, now is there a deadline for registration, a certain cutoff point so that someone can't get involved?
Well, there isn't a deadline, but if you're registered on site, then there's going to be an increase of $10 for that registration fee.
Okay, so if you sign up early, slightly reduced cost for anyone who gets involved early, but obviously a good opportunity to learn lessons in leadership and a great opportunity to listen and hear from someone who was a part of the civil rights movement and a part of history in this event.
Absolutely. We are very excited, and personally myself, I can't wait for the opportunity.
Now, well, here's hoping there's a lot of other people out there who can't wait for the opportunity and sign up and get involved. Good luck with this year.
Thank you, Aaron.